Hello, welcome to the Raggies mega haul. Wow. So yesterday over in Scarborough, we went over to Morrisons in Scarborough. So I'd already been to the Tesco's in Filey. Very disappointing. No local beers whatsoever. Went over Morrisons in Scarborough and picked up an absolute massive amount. 4 for £7. I'm really glad they bought the 4 for £7 back. Makes the beers a lot cheaper. Lots and lots of local Yorkshire beers, which is what I wanted to do. As somebody who does beer reviews, and does it for, I think, for the right reasons. I think anyway. I wanted to support Yorkshire, and wow, walks in. There's some Wold Gold Brewery there. 4 for £7. There were 6 different beers. I thought I'm having them. Thought I'll go and walk on, take the basket round, go and walk onto the aisle, see if there's something interesting. Got onto the aisle, bloody hell. I had to go back and get a trolley. Now I only got 28 different bottles. 28. Could have got about 36 to 40. Could have spent 70 quid. I spent 49 quid in there. So I've got some crackers, I've got 2 bags. We've got quite a bit to get through. Join me. This is the beer haul that I didn't expect. I knew I wanted to get some beer hauls from breweries. This is the one. Didn't see this one coming. So Yorkshire, you're going to know a lot about me by the time we're done. So reviewed this a couple of years ago. Against the Grain Wold Brewery. 4.5%. Yeah, wheat-free beer. Gluten-free beer. So that's going to go on the beer wall somewhere. We'll put it here because shit. That I fucking didn't mean to do. Oh, fucking hell. Not one's broke. I don't think so. Shit. That one. Maybe. Fucking hell. Oh, Jesus Christ. There's loads gone on the floor. One does apologise. Oh, they've landed on there. Thank God that them bottles were sealed. Whew. Do I stop the beer hole? No. We'll carry on. Yeah. I have a feeling that one might have leaked a tad. Anyway, I'll put them on the floor for safekeeping. Fucking hell. Not doing that trick again. Jesus Christ. Anyway, so next up. Whew. From Cropton Brewery, Yorkshire. It's Yorkshire Pale Ale, 4.0%. Never heard of this brewery. New one for Raggy's Beer Reviews. Put it on somewhere where it's not going to get bounced off. Again from Wold Brewery, it's Headland Red. Red beer. Mellow malty red beer. I need a drink after that. Jesus Christ. That's my Muntons West Coast. It's as twangy as hell. It's got a real bite to it. 7% as well. Anyway, yeah, that's that one. Flipping it. 2, 4. Yeah, I've got 4 there, 5. 5 must have fell off then. Yeah. Daleside Blonde. Again, I've had a Daleside before at some stage. Beers of distinction. Just out of curiosity, where the hell are they based? Harrogate. So Harrogate beers. There we go then. Cracking weekend away. Let me just check where Cropton are based, just out of curiosity. Pickering. That is interesting. We stopped over in Pickering once in this posh place. Yeah. I wasn't paying for it. My brother was paying for it because he basically robbed me of stuff years before in his naughty days. And it was his way of saying sorry. So, fair dues. It was a banging steak, banging meal, banging overnight stop. So, again, Scarborough Fair, 6% IPA. Absolutely think this is probably their best beer. Stunning beer. Wold Top Brewery. Whoa. Crying out loud, it scared the life out of me. So, a beer that I reviewed probably towards the start of the beer review channel. It used to be in supermarkets. Timothy Taylor's No Spring. Blonde Ale, 4.2%. Again, don't see this anywhere these days. So, based in Keighley, wherever Keighley is. But anyway, yeah. Ooh. I did say this is going to be quite a long beer haul. I've got 2 bags. So, from Saltaire, from Hopzin's part of the world. Saltaire South Island. Crisp New Zealand Pale, 3.4%. Didn't realise it was 3.4. Oh, we'll give it away for that one. I've noticed a load of new beers in Tesco's as well. Problem is, only so many beers you can afford to buy at any one time. So from Woodgate Brewery, it's their chocolate stout. 5%. Woodgate are based in York, Tockwith, part of York. So there we go. And as you can see, the beer wall is absolutely stacked to the nines. It's the most I've had on the beer wall in a long time, apart from the ones that fell off. Wold Top Bitter from Wold Top Brewery again. 3.7% session bitter. Don't think I've had that one before, to be fair. So an actual new one for me from Wold Top. Next up, Wold Gold. Blonde beer. Not doing well with bags today, am I? Yeah, Wold Top, Wold Gold, Wold Top. Next up, from Woodgate again, it's Battle Axe. Best bitter. Malty, nutty, rich, 4.2%. I mean, 4 for 7. Bloody hell. You know, you just can't beat that. Ilkley Brewery, and it's their blonde. 4% session blonde. Ilkley Brewery, I've not had one of theirs for a while. Did win a competition on their Facebook page years ago, and yeah, I think I won either as barley wine or an impy stout, and a hat as well. But yeah, session blonde. Daleside again, Old Legover. Sounds good. 4.1%, a Grand Yorkshire beer, it says. Have you had any of these? If anybody's had any of these as I'm pulling them out, let me know what you think. Like them, loathe them. You know, we all like and loathe beers and breweries. We all like breweries, we all hate breweries, and don't get me started on camera, but there we go. So, Acorn Brewery, and it's their Yorkshire Pride. Straw Pale Session Ale, 3.7%, Barnsley. So, really are going around Yorkshire here. Fair play to that Morrisons. You know, you can't fault the support for local breweries there. And again, I must have picked up another Scarborough Fair, so I picked up 2 of them, although I do like it. Had I known that I picked up 2, I'd have put one back in and grabbed one of the ones that and this is sober raggy. So Angler's Reward, a golden pale ale, Wold Top again, 4%. There we go. Stick this over there now, because I'm not home brewing till end of November. So Daleside Monkey Wrench Strong Ale, 5.3%. Next up, the final one out of this bag, that is the large bag now, mind you, is Daleside Pace Setter. Crisp Golden Ale, 3.9%. So good to see different breweries. When I post the video, I'll have to try and remember the breweries. That should be fun. Right, the other bag. I've gone and bought 2 blooming Yorkshire Prides. This is what you get sometimes, you know, when you're like a kid in a sweet shop. So I bought Yorkshire Pride again. That's 2 beers I bought twice. That is annoying. I was just grabbing. And so, Timothy Taylor's Landlord Dark. It's been a while since I've seen that anywhere. I've had it before, donkeys years ago. 4.1%. Yeah, looking forward to that. Obviously, Timothy Taylor, Landlord, so they claim, is the biggest selling cask ale in the country. I won't know, but yeah. So from Woodgate, it's their Ruby Mild, Ruby Smoky Velvet, 4.4%. Gutted, I bought 2 the same, twice. From Wold Top again, it's their Marmalade Porter. I've had this before, and I think with Scarborough Fair, my 2 favourite beers from Wold Top. Rich, dark and smooth, 5%. So next up, Saltaire Titus, 3.9% Yorkshire Bitter. So yeah, Saltaire again. Always nice to get home safe though. You know, it's all right going anywhere in this world, but to get home safe, that for me, it was the absolute king. Again from Cropton Brewery, Yorkshire Classic Bitter, 4%. So 2 from them. Again, brand new to me, never heard of them. I've heard of Saltaire, I've heard of Daleside, I've heard of Wold Top, obviously heard of Timothy Taylor. So, new brewery. And from the Yorkshire Pudding Beer Brewery. Although who actually makes it for them? Doesn't say. But I know this beer was in Aldi at one stage and disappeared, as they always do from Aldi and Lidl. We'll give it another review. Now, like most of those sort of gimmick beers, they chuck a bit of Yorkshire pudding in and they call it Yorkshire pudding beer. Donut beers that do the same. Depends how much they chuck in, whether it makes any difference to the beer. But you know, it is what it is. So next up from Ilkley is their pale, all day pale, 4.2%. So it's lovely to be supporting Ilkley Brewery. These guys and girls, I presume, you know, over the years they've done loads of competitions, and for them, you know, and they appreciate the fact when people, well, they said the other night, they appreciate when people take the time to tag them in on Facebook to spread their name, you know. And if there's something this channel does better than anyone else, is, I mean, there's people out there call themselves King of Bear Tubers, and he's a good bloke, mind you. But at the end of the day, there's people out there, you know, when it comes to supporting breweries, ain't no one like me. It's chucking it down, and somebody over that way is either chainsawing or cutting hedges or ripping hedges out or cutting trees down, making the right noise, and it's pouring down. Not the best of days for it, but as a gardener, I work in this weather normally. I'm off today, so that's all good. Woodgate's American Pale Ale. Hoppy, zingy, citrus, 5%. Made in Yorkshire. And the final one. I actually got through these beers rather quickly, especially after the Bottlegate. Final one is Ilkley Mary Jane, and I think that also 3.4% now, so that's sure that's gone down in ABV over the years. Session Pale. That is my beer haul. 28 bottles, 26 different beers. Two I ordered. I mean, one I'm glad I got twice. One, yeah, I could have done with not getting it twice. Could have done with getting two different beers. There are other beers there as well. Should have flipping double checked. I was being rushed along, so is what it is. But this weekend, you know, the Morrisons beer haul. We've got the beers from Three Brothers Brewing, beers from Gisborough, whatever you pronounce it, beers from Whitby Brewery, couple of new additions from Aldi, Polana Oktoberfest beer and the Spatten Munchen, Brid Brewer and Tap Room's beers that have fell on the blooming floor. Yeah, a little bit lively. So an horrendous amount of beers for the beer room, and yes, I will not get away with spending a single penny on beers for a while now. All beer kits. I mean, there are some new beers in Tesco's, but dare I go and get them? I don't think so. Yes, I think I'd better hold off. And be a good boy. And the good thing is, I mean, I also had these beers from Mike Thorpe last week. Those two beers, couple from Andy as well, of the Happy Drinkers. Yeah, a couple from Lidl that he got me. So, although I got him a few in return. But yeah, a lot of new beers for the channel. The channel now. We've secured the channel for a few more months. Obviously, temperature's dropping, hence blooming jumper. It's cold in here. But yeah, we'll go. We'll see how it goes. I mean, I've just done the Brid Brewer Brew Day, 2 Raggy beers. Got to think of some names for the beers, but I've now fulfilled, I think, everything that I needed to fulfill. So now there's nothing left for me to fulfill. Little things that I had etched in stone for a long while, and those, yeah, it's come to fruition now. So now it's all about, yeah, the enjoyment of it, and we'll see how it all goes in the long run. You know, like most people, you know, got a life, haven't we? But yeah, that is my beer haul, despite the ones that fell off the top that you can't see on the camera. Well, you could see them dropping. Okay, now just a bit. I need to keep my eyes on some of them, make sure they don't leak out. But yeah, a lot of beers from all over the country. Quite a few breweries, same breweries supported, but yeah, it's that's the beer hall. Wow, long beer hall. Cheers.